I bet you that when you woke up this morning, you were like, oh man, I can't wait to get on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're watching this, and watch someone talk about patents. And is today your lucky day. So patents are a little bit of a weird beast, and they really serve two purposes. When a mega corporation like Sony patents something, it's either that they're trying to be defensive about a product that they're soon gonna create, or it's part of a larger roadmap of products, and it could be really a small component that leads into a much bigger product in the end run. Either way, the whole idea of patents is a bit of me. It's someone comes up with the idea first, no matter how vague, they patent it, and then other players can't utilize the same technology or same methods to develop something. From a corporation standpoint, this is actually pretty great because it serves as a defensive measure to keep your competitors away. From consumers, this is a bit of a bummer because it means if someone rushes to something first and gets a patent on it, even if they don't plan on utilizing it, other corporations either cannot utilize that same method or something even similar to it to create that product, and suddenly a whole category of products gets locked down, or suddenly other companies need to pay a patent licensing fee in order to use that same technology, which a lot of times makes their products more expensive.
Exactly. Arriving on the set of Shark Tank without a patent is like turning up to America's Next Top Model without knowing how to smize or booty tooch.
But ultimately, at the end of the day, we can never look at patents as an indication of a product that's actually going to come out. A lot of times corporations patent stuff for things that may be, and those things never fully materialize. In this case, we have one such patent from Sony, and boy is it bizarre. So this patent indicates a technology that Sony was working on at some time, where when watching TV, a commercial would appear on screen, and in order to get you to go back to your show, you would have to interact with the commercial. So as an example, there's an image of a burger on screen and you'd have to yell at your TV, McDonald's or Burger King or whatever, in order for the ad to continue. And if you didn't actually interact with it, the ad would continue to stay on screen until you did so, after which point you could return to your show. Not only is this patent bizarre, but it's quite dystopian and actually pretty creepy if you think about it. We suddenly become a slave to our televisions, and in order for us to watch the content that we want to watch and that we've already paid for, we need to somehow interact with our TVs and almost become brainwashed to the idea of repeating back phrases and messages and keywords, even though if such a thing were to go through, they'd probably present it in a fun way just so we can actually watch something. And in order for this patent to work, our televisions need to have mics, and although some TVs do have mics, most still shy away from having a mic or a webcam built in. If such a patent ever made its way out into the wild, Sony would have to incorporate webcams and mics on all of our TVs, which would be in a weird way spying on us, because they need to be aware of what we're doing in order to allow the commercial to continue. Who's excited to have a microphone and a camera constantly staring at them and judging what they're doing? I'm not. With so much crazy stuff going on to the world, I really want to tell you guys about a big sponsor of ours, VPN.vpn. If you go to vpn.vpn/VPN, enter promo code VPN, you'll get a huge discount on a VPN package. Thanks, VPN. Now I want to hear from you guys. How do you guys feel about privacy with so much happening in the last 5 years between Facebook data scandals, bank accounts being hacked, and the millions of emails and passwords and social security numbers leaking onto the internet, as well as voice assistants that require to be always listening to you in order to interact with you, where then a lot of times that data goes back to corporations in order for them to parse the data and improve their systems. Are you guys okay with these things, or are you a little creeped out by them? Let me know in the comments section. And no, I didn't forget. I do want you to subscribe, I do want you to hit that bell button, and I do want you to share it. Your privacy depends on it. I'm hacking you right now. I'm doing this on your behalf if you don't do it. You've been hacked.
All I'm saying is, hit it. Let's reform our patents quick, or we will all be in the